These are copyright notices. If you wish to read, pause the video. The original videos are linked in the description down below. Enjoy. Alright then, so in this one what we're going to be looking at is a video where a guy is just recording. He gets arrested for harassment for recording in public. So now what they're trying to do is get you done for harassment. He did get a payout from the police on this one of £750, but personally I would have gone after the company as well for losses, damages. I would have gone for a civil claim against the company for negligence hire. The list can go on, really, because the whole reason this happened is because the guy from that company lied to create this situation, so you could possibly go after the company. It's a long story, I'm not a solicitor, so it could be something which is possible. But let's just get straight into this one.
The man in question. Yeah, he's down here. He's down here. Why?
Because filming for so we've had reports of something that's been going on today.
Yeah.
With you and the law enforcement agency. So at the moment you are detained.
I'm detained.
Yeah. Until we figure out.
Oh mate, thank you so much.
Provided, okay?
Yeah, you're gonna put hands on me here?
No, I'm not gonna cuff you.
No, you're putting hands on me.
I've got my hand on you.
Let's go to the person.
No, so you're not gonna go down here. You're gonna stay here for.
Am I?
Okay, yeah.
Wicked.
So you're gonna stay here until we figure out what's going on. At the minute you're detained.
I'm detained.
So you're not under arrest.
Good.
Until
I know what I'm doing. This ain't my first rodeo, love.
Okay.
So he has now been detained. God knows for what, because she hasn't said what he has been detained for. She's had reports to law enforcement, so it's detaining him because of a report to law enforcement. She's not very smart, because not only has she now put hands on this person, she hasn't said what he's been detained for or what they are investigating. Maybe they should do the investigation before illegally detaining people.
Can you just tell this gentleman
so you can't go over
that I'm allowed to film in public?
Me, okay?
Can you tell him I'm allowed? No, I'm not gonna. You got your hands on me.
I've got my hand.
Get your hands off me.
If you continue to be aggressive, then you will be cuffed. Okay?
Go on then, cuff me. Go on.
At the minute,
I haven't done anything.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm not saying.
I'm filming him in public.
Okay. I'm not saying.
I'm filming him in public, like this.
Stay here for.
My camera.
Calm down. Calm down.
The camera don't lie, love.
I'm not saying that you've done anything wrong.
Yeah, you are. You're detaining me. You're holding me in public. All these people think that I'm doing wrong, and you're holding me over something this little goon over here said.
Right, calm down, okay? You don't want to be calling people names in the street, okay?
Goon.
Yeah,
goon.
I heard what you said.
It's not illegal, love.
I didn't say
Get your hand off me.
No.
Yes.
You are being detained until, calm down, until I figure out what's going on. Are you okay?
No, I walk around filming people. It's what I do.
Okay,
it's not weird. He can't just call you. He's called the police, and you come up to me and put your hands on me
You are detained.
and detain me.
Yeah. Calm down.
What time did you detain me?
I know.
Can you identify yourself?
Look, I'm in full uniform.
Are you recording? Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Why haven't you told me you're recording? You need to tell me at the first opportunity.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Should we get your things up so we can have a look at it?
This is always on. It's my body worn camera.
Mate.
Okay?
No, same as mine.
Calm down for me. Okay?
No, I won't calm down. You're putting out like. Do I look like a criminal to you?
I know you're a lovely boy. I know
Exactly.
you're
Do I look like a criminal to
know
you?
you're not.
So why are they? You're grabbing me.
Listen.
I'm telling
I
you what.
haven't
There's a
arrested you.
funeral going on over here.
Exactly.
Right.
So calm
Let's
down.
go over here.
So calm down. I've tried to come down here. I do.
You? Goon.
Come on, calm down. Do
Put me in the van. Go on.
I'm not putting you in the van. I'm sitting here.
No, I'm not sitting nowhere.
If you just sit here,
I'm not taking no
whilst we figure out
directives
what's
off you.
going on. Listen, there's a funeral.
I was filming in public.
That's fine.
I'm a man with a camera, not a gun.
No, we
Do me a
know.
favour,
We're
sit
just trying
there.
to find out what's
No, I'm not doing you any
Sit there,
favour.
just sit there.
I'm not doing you any favour.
Alan, calm
No.
down for me.
Let you go if you
I am.
Making us. Listen.
You're going to make negotiations with me when I've done nothing wrong.
not trying to negotiate. We're just
At the minute,
can't
I can't figure out what's gone on because I'm dealing with you. So if you calm down, I
Okay,
can
good,
speak
good.
to everybody
No,
involved
no, no,
and
no,
see
no,
what's
no, no,
happening,
no.
okay? So calm
No,
down.
don't push me.
Stay there.
She's pushing me.
Stay there.
She's pushing me.
My camera's
I'm
on.
watching. You're all right. You haven't done anything.
Why?
Stop
pushing me
all I
then.
want you to do
Stop. No.
is stay here.
You're controlling me. You're trying to give me directives.
Yeah.
I haven't done
So I'm
anything.
trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, listen to me.
Yeah, but we have to speak to both parties.
Listen to me. No.
Okay, I know, I understand. Listen, calm down. Doing that and pointing out to him
Right,
and,
sorry.
and causing more issues is going to make something
Go
happen,
down to the
isn't it?
cube. Go down to the cube. Do
I
inquiries
can't
down there.
because I'm dealing with
Calm
you.
down for a second.
Oh my
So
god.
if you calm down for me, you his partner, are you?
But
No.
I work opposite him. You calm down. You know you'll be all right.
Yeah, but I know what I'm doing.
Listen, no.
You'll be
I
alright.
can't go and
Blah
see
blah
things.
blah
I
blah.
can't go and see
Don't
things.
put your hands on my
Don't
property.
point that in my face.
I'll point it wherever I
Put it in
want.
my face, okay? Listen, I haven't stopped
You're just a goon.
you.
Job's worth.
Calm down.
Go away. Jog on.
So they've detained him. Why don't they go and detain the other person? Make it fairer. If that's what they're going to do, detain both. If they want to talk to both parties, detain both parties and find out what's actually happening. You know what's going to happen. It's put a bad taste in these coppers' mouths. So he's going to get arrested for some absolute nonsense. That is exactly what's going to happen. And again, pointing at somebody to antagonize the situation is not illegal neither. So your feelings, love, doesn't trump my rights. It's that simple. He wants to record, he will record. Unless if you're going to make up some nonsense to either move him on or arrest him, then go and do your job and stop harassing people.
He won't do anything. He won't do anything. He really isn't.
You dismiss.
Until at the minute, I just
Hey.
need to figure out because we've
Hey.
been called.
Get-
I just
go
need to
o-
figure
go
out
over there
what's
and
been
sort him
going
out.
on.
We want
Okay,
you.
calm
Calm
down.
down. I'm going to stay with you. Calm down. You know you're all right. You know you haven't done nothing wrong.
Explain what's happened.
I was filming the back of a Securico van, like a G4S, like that. And he's gone up to the man and said, "Oh, he's filming you." And then he's like, "Oh, I don't give you permission to film me. I'm in public. Go and explain to him that I can film in public."
Was that a reason
You know you
for
can.
filming the van at all?
Yes, because I can. Because this is what happens when you do.
Okay. Just to find out what's happening.
Yeah, can you identify, please?
No.
Excuse me. I can't read and write. I'm dyslexic.
846.
Yeah, name?
QC846.
Station?
That's fine, in Pembroke Dock.
Thank you. Well done. For doing your job.
Listen, they are. And that you know you'll be all right. You know you'll be all right.
Listen.
No,
listen,
I wanna
stay
hear
here
what
for
you're
me.
saying.
No,
No.
you're not.
No.
You're not going to make the situation worse.
Come over.
Why are you putting hands on me?
Because you're trying to get involved and make the situation
No,
worse.
I'm not.
All I'm trying to do.
I need to hear what
Listen,
he's saying.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I'm walking down the road, filming,
Stay here, okay?
and
Listen.
you're just a goon.
Listen.
Now jog on.
Down. Stop. There's no
Have you detained me as well?
The minute you are detained.
Have you detained me?
No, I
You
detained
detained me.
I detained you.
What station are you,
I'm
like,
from Pembroke Dock Station.
Yeah?
719.
another Pembroke Dock
719.
station?
There you go. You can
Yeah.
get in full force of your camera.
I'm waiting for 720 quid off on you
Oh, right.
for illegal detainment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
So she's that gormless, she doesn't actually realise that's exactly what he's going to get. He's going to get that for the illegal detainment and the unlawful arrest, which is going to come. And the biggest problem is, it doesn't come out of their paycheck. It actually affects the taxpayer. The police have an insurance which is paid for out of taxpayers, so it doesn't affect the police at all. It actually affects the taxpayers because their insurance premiums go up. The taxpayers end up paying more to cover it. For those people that says it comes out of the police budget, where does the police budget actually come from? From tax. That's where it comes from. So overall, we end up paying for it anyways. Like I've been saying for years, I think each individual police officer should have a public liability insurance, what comes out of their wages, and then they wouldn't act like this when it's directly affecting them. So that's what I think should happen. But let's continue.
All I've asked you to do is stand out the way for me.
No, you pushed me, you put hands on me, everybody's seen it, it's all on camera, mate.
Because you keep on wanting to go over there, so I'm trying to prevent you.
I don't want to go nowhere near that
going over there, okay?
person.
As we've said, it's all on our cameras as well.
Yeah, and it's all on my camera.
I know.
Fine.
I know it's all on your camera.
I haven't done anything wrong, though.
Listen, I haven't said you have.
So why grab my arm and make me look like a criminal in front of everybody in Tenby? Like,
Listen to me.
it's a small town.
Listen to me.
I'm allowed to film. Why aren't you going over there and telling him?
Listen, my colleague's over there to speak to him.
You could
Until I
like.
figure out what's going on.
It's a bit of a waste of
We just keep on having the same conversation, don't we?
Yeah, because I'm in the right, and I know that I am.
Stay here for me.
And I think you realise that I am. No, because I might drop a bit of ash on the floor, and then he can try and nick me. Honestly, I swear on my kids' lives, I was like filming the G4S. He said, "Oh, you can't. He's filming you." And then the G4S man said, "Oh, I'll come and see you next week, or I'll take all this kit off and I'll come and see you." Threats, but it's on his camera anyway, right? And then he's like, "Oh, you can't film me in pub. You can't film me. I don't give you permission to film me." What's his job? He's in a public, and he can't tell me not to film him in public.
Okay.
Can he?
Well, you know, you are like the same as we can't tell you to not film us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, why am I like being criminalised?
I haven't arrested
Yeah,
you.
you've detained
I
me.
haven't said, yeah, but that's different to arrest.
Oh, mate, can we
You
go
need to
around?
just
No,
stay
look,
here
look,
for me. Listen, just stay here.
just around here.
Listen, we're out of the way here.
No, let's just go by here.
This, as nice for you as
Look, look, look.
I'm going to have
Can I
to
just show
because
you?
you're walking away.
Please,
What?
just be careful on my arm.
Yeah, I'm just holding you on. Okay? Just do me a favour. Just stand here out there.
Just come by here.
Stay here.
Come by here, because I don't want people seeing me.
People are going to see you there. Come on. Come on.
Get off my
We're
arm.
not having this. We're not having this pulling too. Just stay here for me whilst we figure out what's going on. That's all I want you to do.
All I've done is filmed in public.
Okay? But because we've had a report,
Of
we
what?
just need to need to
What
see
is the report?
everybody that's involved. At the moment, I'm not sure. My colleague's over there trying to get more information.
I'm trying to speak to you about
Okay? This is what I'm trying to tell you. Just sit here for me. Out of the way. You're out of the way of everybody.
Stay chill, kiddo. Stay
Yeah, I
chill.
will.
Stay chill.
I'll see you in a bit.
What was your name?
So they've had a report, but they don't know what the report is. So you've detained somebody for a report, but you don't know what the report is. It sounds a bit weird to me. Now, I'm pretty sure when the radio through, you get a brief description of what the incident is. You're turning up to an incident. I'm pretty sure they don't send you in blind, not knowing anything. Which I know they don't, because you stopped this person immediately because you knew it was him. So you know exactly what the report is. The funny thing is, she's doing all this, and all he needs to do is get the CAD number, incident number, and he can find out all the information what was said. And if this person has lied, it's a Section 5 of the Criminal Laws Act, making a false police report, wasting police time. Again, this to me is an absolute joke.
Really?
Why can't I ask you that question?
Because I don't need to give you it.
Okay, well, I'd like to know who you are.
Why?
Because I'm talking to you.
Why do you need to know who I
You've
am?
asked who I am because you're talking to me.
Yeah, that's your policy, isn't it?
Yeah, so I've told
It's, I ain't got no policies. I don't work for you.
I've just asked you who
You work for me.
Okay.
Jog on. No, not really. You've been illegally detained, man. I think I'll have you for the thumbnail. Embarrassing, man.
I'll happily see you in the van so no one can see you, but you don't want to go in.
You want to put me in there?
Listen, I said
That's extra money for me.
I said to you, I'm going to happily get you out of the way of people. You're saying that you're embarrassed.
Oh, I think it's more disrespectful for these, like.
What, the people thinking?
You know that filming in public is not illegal, yeah? That's all I've done. You can watch your cameras.
Listen, I haven't said that you've broken the law.
Yeah, but you've detained me.
Yeah, I've detained you because we've had a call and I'm trying to
Alright,
figure
mate,
out
come on,
what's going
mate. Can we just go around there?
on. Just stay here, please. Here makes no difference to it. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Filming in public.
Okay, and I understand that that's what you're saying, but we need to speak to each party, okay?
Yeah.
And that's all that we're doing.
out today?
Why?
Main conversation.
I've been working. Yeah, bye. They've like literally detained me next to a funeral. Like. Hey, bye.
Right. So my colleague's just going to speak to you from the report that we've had. Okay. So at this moment in time.
So at this moment in time, you're under arrest and a suspicion of harassment. So you do not have to say anything.
Okay, then, so what they're going to be using is Protection of Harassment Act of 1997, Section 1. Section 1 is this. I'm just going to let it read the whole thing out as it is. Pretty important, the whole goddamn thing. So let's let it read.
1. A person must not pursue a course of conduct. A. Which amounts to harassment of another, and B. Which he knows or ought to know amounts to harassment of the other. F1. 1A. A person must not pursue a course of conduct. A. Which involves harassment of 2 or more persons, and B. Which he knows or ought to know involves harassment of those persons, and C. By which he intends to persuade any person, whether or not one of those mentioned above. I. Not to do something that he is entitled or required to do, or 2. To do something that he is not under any obligation to do. 2. For the purposes of this section, F2 or Section 2A, 2C, the person whose course of conduct is in question ought to know that it amounts to F3 or involves harassment of another if a reasonable person in possession of the same information would think the course of conduct amounted to harassment of the other. 3. Subsection 1F for or 1A does not apply to a course of conduct if the person who pursued it shows A. That it was pursued for the purpose of preventing or detecting crime. B. That it was pursued under any enactment or rule of law or to comply with any condition or requirement imposed by any person under any enactment, or C. That in the particular circumstances the pursuit of the course of conduct was reasonable.
So there you go. Filming in public is none of this here at all. It is a course of... It's reasonable for a person to film in public. It did not harass 2 or more peoples, as there was only one alleged harassed person. The course of his duty, well, the course of his actions, which it is not to none, it would be harassment of others, of another. Because recording somebody is not harassment, it's an actually God-given right to us. It's our human rights to record. Not just that, if something goes wrong, who do the police come to? Somebody which was possibly on the street recording at the moment in time. So if recording is criminalised, then who would they go to? Well, that's right, they don't even want to solve crime anyway, so it's absolutely pointless. But this harassment thing is absolutely nonsense. Absolutely nonsense. It's just a retaliation arrest because he refused to bow down to these officers. That's exactly what this is. And if I was him, I wouldn't have just gone after the police through HNK, which he did do, and he won £150 for that. I personally would have gone after the company for negligence hire, like I said at the beginning, negligence hire. Damages, obviously, he was locked up. There you go. Is had his freedoms restricted, which can amount to damages. That is what HNK use, and it can also be used for a person or a company which uses the police to do that for them. That's exactly what this happened here. That's what I would look at doing as well. Not just the police, because the police are only doing... Well, the police have gone and continued with that, but it was his false report which created this whole outcome anyways. So I would go after the company. They've got insurance for that. Go after them as well. Otherwise, they're going to keep on doing it. But let's continue on the video. I think it's ended anyways now. Well, let's get back into it.
It may harm your defence. We do not mention with one question. So
You are-
in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Cool.
All right.
We'll have to take the phone away from
So as you've seen, he was arrested for harassment. The funny thing is, she got a colleague to do it, so they both actually committed the unlawful detainment. One committed an unlawful detainment, the other one committed an unlawful arrest. So that's where the compensation come from. I already said earlier what I would personally do. I would have gone after them both, not just the police. I would have gone after the company as well. I'm pretty sure HNK would have looked into that as well for you if that was something you was interested in doing. But I'm not 100% sure. This whole thing here was an absolute joke, in my opinion. The other guy made a false report to the police, which led somebody to be arrested and have his civil liberties taken away from him. His freedom of movement, for one, was all restricted. That's why I would have gone after him as well. Even if it was in a personal capacity or a company, he deserves to be prosecuted as well. But this is just my opinion. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does help on YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.